Okay, Russ, let's get her started.
Okay.
And you folks, if you wouldn't mind, please mute yourself, except for our guest, Mike, and Russ doing the introduction, please.
Okay, everybody. Please welcome Mike Zucker of the Spring Creek Model Trains in Deshler, Nebraska. If I ran my plumb line correctly, it's about Deshler is about 50 miles southwest of Lincoln, Nebraska. So kind of a small town out there, but you will see that they have one of the best stocked hobby shops, like I said, that I've seen in a long time. And I know that all of us like to buy local, but Mike will show you a couple things that like some, if you do modern, some grain cars that they contracted from Intermountain, so that are specific that only they have there. So and you'll see that they have a few things that maybe if you missed out on, that the fair amount of their business is mail order, so they'll be glad to send it to you. So Mike, thank you for coming, and I'll let you take that away.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for letting us be here, a part of your guys' event today. I'm Mike Zucker, Spring Creek Model Trains. This is my brother Jeff. We're both part of the team here at Spring Creek. There's 6 of us here that work full time. Our parents here started the store about 20 years ago here in Deshler, Nebraska. They did travel and train shows for the majority of that 20 years, still doing them. They're actually in North Platte, Nebraska today, doing a train show. Jeff and I have come back here over the last 4 years, I guess, for Jeff. I just came back last year. We came back here to work at the store and hopefully take it on and keep it going here as the years progress. But as you were mentioning there, one of our philosophies here for our hobby store is that we do like to have product on the shelf. So we'll show that to you guys here today. We order above our pre-orders. It's still a guess for us, but we try to do the best we can to where we still have store product. Plus we have product to take to our train shows is probably the 2 biggest things that we work on. And then custom runs. I don't know, how many have we done, Jeff, custom runs?
I think the Rock Island Autorex, that was number 19.
Yeah, so that's something we always like to do. Definitely, if you ever have ideas on a custom run that you may want, hit us up. That's something that our dad Dave, he really enjoys doing, and it's been fun for the store. I know it's been my first year experiencing in it, and it's been pretty fun. So let me grab this here. I'm going to show you guys our contact information here before we get started. But that's our contact information. Kind of shows you our store address. SpringCreekModelTrains.com. That's our website. Jeff's been working really hard getting all of our product up there. We're probably still only 25-30% of our product is on our website. So our Glenda and Sharon, who answer our phones most of the time, they do a really good job. If you have questions, hey, do you have this? We'll go look and then find it for you and let you know. So, and get it back to you. So one last thing here.
This is backwards too, but this about what is this?
July 24th.
Is this the 3rd or 4th?
5th one.
Oh, the 5th one. So every 2 years we do our own train show here in Deshler, and it's a way for people to come and just get to experience the store. This year we'll have several manufacturers. We bring in train model club layouts from around the traveling area we do to let people see something different that's not normally in this area. This year for sure we've had confirmation from Athearn,
Scale
Trains, Rapido, and
Soundtracks,
and several other smaller ones that we're still working on more. as manufacturers to be there to sit and visit with, and they'll have a few products there. It's not going to be like the big shows where they have the huge booth. They'll just have a couple tables with their stuff sitting out, and it's there for them to talk to the customers.
Yep.
And we got an excellent response from them because they love to come to ours, because for them, it's the kind of people they want to talk to. It's not mom and the kids in the stroller crowd. It's serious modelers there.
Yeah.
So if you can make it, we'd love to have you.
Have you mentioned, we're a long ways away from any other metro area, so we do draw the serious modeler on those shows, like Jeff mentioned. We do get a lot of the moms and kids and stuff, and we definitely encourage that whenever we can.
Absolutely.
It's just the travel distance, right? That's why we get the serious modeler that shows up at those stores. So with that, let me get the camera and I'll switch it here, and we'll start walking around showing you guys the store. So here's the front area. We do carry t-shirts, as you can kind of see there. This is our details section, books and DVDs. Is what we got all in this area. And go ahead, I'm going to pan down so you can see the depth of the store. So Jeff's there standing, kind of started our Digitrax digital area all the way down. And then you can see Glenda way down there. She's doing some pricing today for us that we just got a new order in yesterday.
Mike,
Definitely please, if
Mike,
go ahead.
let me interrupt you for just a second, just to say that members, if you see something you're interested in and you want a further explanation, it's probably going to be easier to just unmute yourself for a second and ask the question rather than try and go back through the store on this type of a tour. So if you have a question, just unmute and ask Mike and he'll help you.
Just go through that and we'll get whatever we can answer there. So keep it pretty informal here. So this display cabinet, this is one that we, on our HO side, Jeff puts a lot of effort into this, keeping it up to date. You can see here, this is a lot of our Rapido and Bowser locomotives, just a highlight of them. We carry them all on the shelves. This is just letting folks that come to the store see them. And then these are Aspirin ready to roll. And then we got a lot of our detail cars. And who are Genesis? Oh, sorry, Genesis. Go ahead, Jeff, on the detail cars.
Well, the detail cars are two manufacturers. We have some from Proto Loads and then some from Jaeger Products. Don Jaeger, who owns Jaeger Products, will take cars and put loads in them. And we got to know him through traveling to train shows. So he likes to joke that whenever Dad and I show up at a train show, we're his best customers for the show because we love what he does. We even stock up after the show with what he's got and bring it back here to have in our case for people to buy.
Go ahead and hit the Lincoln grain cars here.
And then right here, you'll see this is one of our custom runs. These are the numbers that are still available of the Lincoln grain cars. These are BN patched. Might get in on close on one of them. Yeah, so there you go. And all these cars are done from prototype photographs. So there was actually 8 total originally. So what you see with the roof hatches, that was actually exactly on the car. And then each patch is a little bit different. And it was done that way by the Burlington Northern as well. So,
and we have pictures of all those on our website. So if you're interested in them, they're on the website, and those are something you can get there. This area here, you can see this is our scale trains and Atlas locomotives. This big gap there on the shelf. We're waiting for the new ES44s from Scale Trains to show up. And we do have some Rapido in this area. You can see that. This is more of our digital area. This is a lot of the Wathers products. Their new turnout control systems. You can see decals. And then the Atlas signals, BLMA signals that we still have in stock. We do carry Digitrax, NCE. That's all in this area. A lot of different components there that you can see.
a lot of things are back.
TCS, yeah, we're just like everybody, we're struggling to keep up with the demand and keep everything in stock. One thing, I guess we don't have one out, but we are a carrier of the Proto Throttle from Iowa Scale Engineering. We will be having the exclusive bronze Proto Throttle. So we'll have those as a limited run that ISE did. We'll be the exclusive retailer for those. And here you can see some of our detail sections. Those old pigeon drawer files from the library. That keeps all our Cadee couplers that you guys were talking about. So we got drawers full of those. We got wheels. What else is over there? The caboose throws,
Yeah.
Different stuff
various
there.
little parts. These
This is
drawers.
something we've been working hard on, is keeping all of our details here on the sides, letting guys be able to see it a little better. That's a full drawer of details west.
And
then we got
associates,
detail associates. And there's just
And there's
drawers full, yeah.
A-line parts.
You can see that. Of course, paint, evergreen, we keep their full rack. We got Ring Engineering, Mac Rail. I don't know if you guys have followed Mac Rail, but they're starting to produce a lot of neat things. A lot of guys are starting to use these EOT devices, in their operating sessions. So you can assign an EOT to your train before it leaves. So that's kind of neat.
Looks like we've lost contact here for a second.
All right, we back? Can you hear us?
Yeah, we were losing.
We're
the
sorry,
faith.
guys. We were using the iPad we used on Friday, and anyway, technology. We lost it out here. So
We're glad
we'll
you're
walk
back.
back over here where we were at. So okay. Thanks for bearing with us. We're very sorry on this. So this is our container aisle. You'll see. So we were kind of right here by our Wathers. Got a lot of our Wathers kits, kind of our smaller kits from Wathers that you can see there.
Gray belt.
Oh, gray belt models. This is from Iowa Scale Engineering. These are really cool. You can see it here. Just
Yeah, no, it's an HO.
HO. So this is like an HO farm size grain bin that you can see out there. So that's something that Iowa Scale Engineering produces and does 3D models on. Something that we help them out quite a bit. We've had a lot of experience. Dave's had a lot of experience with agricultural businesses in the past. So building grain bins. So we've helped out Iowa Scale Engineering quite a bit. But here, Jeff will show you our wall of containers. So we got 20 footers kind of right here in this area. Then you got the 40s and 45s from Aspirin, out to the 48s, 53s. Then we get into the scale trains. It's kind of back over here. And then, we got Rapido, more Aspirins, A-line, Intermountains, Atlas. So kind of any container you want.
All the way down to Wathers, way down there.
Wathers, way down at the end down there that you can see. So let's back up to our
Locomotives.
Locomotives. So this is our Aspirin locomotive aisle. And then we also got Intermountain and Broadway Limited up top. So you got Aspirin Genesis basically on this side, and then you got Aspirin Ready to Roll basically over here.
Plus Genesis, since that's all they seem to make anymore.
Yep. So we got lots of Genesis. This is all the SV60Ms that have just come in. Got all those. And then Jeff's been keeping this display case well stocked. This is really our Aspirin Genesis, and then Intermountain and scale trains. And then we have Broadway on this side here. So this is kind of our steam locomotive section. Starting up high there, you got some of the 080s from Wathers coming down. Got a lot of the Broadway Limited. Of course, the big boys there from Aspirin, and more of the Broadway Limited with more big boys there from Aspirin. So Intermountain, this is our Intermountain rolling stock aisle that you can see up top there, up high. Those are some of the bigger Wathers kits that we have. You can see in here, this is some of the Intermountain auto racks right here. We sold out really fast, but this is where we were storing our custom run auto racks. That's what these tags are for from the Rock Island. I don't know if you guys saw those or not. They went pretty fast for us, so that was pretty pretty crazy for us. It was quite the deal. This side here, this is Bowser Locomotives. Everything that we keep there on Bowser. Definitely got Cotto at the bottom. Fox Valley models. And then all the Wathers, Proto, mainline. We also have some of the old Lifelike. So if you're looking even for some of the older models, we got some of them still available. See around this side, of course, all the end caps, we got other details. Try to keep as many details out. We know it's a good way to shop, right? Is to be able to look at your details. We're trying to get them out of drawers and everything for everybody. So this aisle here, this is our Aspirin rolling stock. Just about everything you can think of. We do carry like extras behind. So if I dug these out, you would see more behind there. And then we do carry some stuff in a warehouse that we have in the basement under the store. So we try to keep a lot of product around as it goes. So I don't really know even what to highlight. There's been a lot. Of course, our new tank cars that came out, I think that was last month. They showed up. Got UPS trailers. So we got a lot of those if you're interested in running UPS. Some of the new roundhouse hoppers that showed up. Trucks, trailers, piggyback trains.
And in this aisle on our website, the only thing on here are the Cabooses.
Yeah, so the Cabooses, the only thing we got on the website, our Cabooses start right here. And then they go to right here on basically 2 shelves. Everything else you saw, we're still working to get up on the website.
And I did misspeak. On Friday, I added the open auto racks from Genesis.
Yeah.
So most of that aisle isn't out there to shop yet.
So like I said, we did get an order from Aspirin. This is just a couple. Go ahead and tilt some more. So this is just 2 of the boxes, but you can see these are all the big boys we got in scale. It just showed up in some of the roundhouse box cars that are there. So you'll see a little more as we're walking, but trying to manage the new order that just showed up. Passenger cars. So we got all these on the website, but that's basically kind of from where I'm standing to back toward where your camera's standing. That's all of our passenger cars. So we got, Fox Valley, Rapido, Broadway, of course, all the different Wathers. As you can see there, we still have even some of the ready to run Wathers product that's, new in the box. So here we got Atlas on one side, Wathers basically on the other. These are all the new Atlas items that have been coming in. Got their new plastic cars. What else has shown up?
That's about it.
That's probably been the newest thing. Of course, we got auto racks up high, tank cars, all the different lumber racks. Wathers, we got their new auto racks. They're coming in. So these are some of the bi-levels that showed up. Oh, these are the tries. So they got moved. So they're here. And we do have the buys sitting right there next to them. So they're all in here. See, we got the new snow plows. They're here. Coil cars. You name it. We're trying to make sure it's here and in stock for everybody. Oh, Exact Rail. Yeah. So we did a deal with Exact Rail. I don't know, Jeff, 7-8 years ago, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, roughly about that.
So we did a deal with Exact Rail where we were the exclusive train show vendor of Exact Rail. They didn't want us, and it worked it to where we can put it into the train store. So we do have a lot of Exact Rail stuff. We actually have quite a bit more down in the basement, but all this Exact Rail that we're able to sell for them. So sells through our shop. So let's see, more loads here. Cool lumber loads from Columbus Train Master. Fits all different kinds of center beams. Those are pretty neat. More of the Jaeger loads down on the bottom there, if you're interested in that. Look at this too while we're here. So more of those loads from Jaeger. Just different size. Who's the one on top there?
That's
Oh, those are the steel.
those are
Steel.
State Tool and Die
Yeah.
steel mill cars.
Yep, so a bunch there. So this aisle it kind of gets about everybody else that's.
You're breaking up again, Mike, if you can hear me. I guess Mark has asked about N scale. I have a huge N scale section he's just coming up to probably in the next couple of aisles. So they have an extensive N scale collection.
Go ahead and to go, Ron.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
All right. So we're just at the other end of the aisle that we kind of lost you guys on, but this is where we had scale trains way down at the end. You can see there, we got Rapido. Right, a lot of our Rapido cars are all in this area. We got ALM, the American Limited Model, Moloco. We carry those guys. You can see Bowser there at the bottom. So we carry all of them. And then on this, we got the Arrowhead models. So this is a lot of their, what were those? The committee design hoppers. So we got a lot of those in Pennsylvania still. A lot of what you see on this side with the exact rail and all the Aspirin. These are more coal cars and ore cars are all in this area. You can see some LBF. So these LBF up here, those are all coal cars across there. So a lot of them are kits and whatnot. Some of them are exclusive runs. I'll try to find those. The Kansas City Power and Light, we did exclusive runs with LBF on all those. So they're through here. I gotta find them. Oh. Here's one right here. This is a Montrose set. That was an exclusive run. So that was a 6-car set that was done. So that was a Kansas City Power and Light train that runs from the Powder River Basin down to Kansas City. And a lot of BNSF, UP up there. Of course, you can see some of the Aspirin. This is some of more of our Cabooses, Blueford shops, the transfer Cabooses. They've done a really nice job on those. So we got almost all of them. We sold out on a couple of the different product numbers. And then let's see, we got Trainworks, got different truck trailers. So we got a whole line of all their truck trailers that they've done in HO and N scale. And Fox Valley.
Looks like we lost him again. Well, I appreciate everybody's flexibility. It's not the best today, but we still learned a little bit along the way and got a chance to chit chat among ourselves and answer our own questions. And I'm sure they're very apologetic about what happened, but.
Well, they were pretty sad because of course they want to come back and we'll work them in.